Okay, you have to watch this. Listen, there is this email, okay, from Peggy Seigal to Jeffrey Epstein about like an Oscar campaign for the King's Speech and the Social Network and stuff like that, and all the details. And there's an actual Huffington Post video that corresponds, like it's like word by almost like exactly what this is saying, and it's just like this email gives you more behind the scenes of what happened. So let's watch the clip first and then we'll come back to the email. Hold on.
Do you work with producers and studios a lot of times to shape the narrative of a campaign?
Yes. I will tell you that Harvey Weinstein invented this game, and there's no one more brilliant than he is. And he's able to find that nugget of information from a film and figure out how it will or does relay to the heart and soul of the voters. Mm-hmm. And for example, in the King's Speech, which was really a landmark campaign, he found a tagline that said "Find your voice," which was something that everybody could relate to in that movie. And of course, the film that they were running against was The Social Network, which the media had embraced. The critics and the media had embraced in the beginning of the campaign. And about 6 weeks into the campaign, it was like a slam dunk. They were winning. Meanwhile, the Academy had not really seen the King's Speech yet. And Harvey turned the whole thing around by going to the members, doing the Q&As, bringing all the cast members from all over. I mean, flying in Guy Pearce from Australia, Claire Bloom from England. Obviously, Colin Firth did 53 red carpet appearances and meet and greets to win that Oscar. And Harvey and his team were passionate about Find Your Voice.
Is that what it takes?
So now that you heard from Peggy herself, let's read over here. So Peggy's telling Dasha that, Epstein is arriving by chopper today, whatever. Then listen to this. Like, I can come to town slightly terrified to drive, but I will. Beach is beautiful. Have to discuss Harvey Weinstein for my work for him on the King's Speech, which has been very helpful and intense. He has the best film. He did not spend any money on his campaign, saying to me, if I do nothing, I win the Oscar this year. Well, Scott Rudin had Sony spend $70 million on their campaign for The Social Network. Wow, $70 million. And they are probably going to win Best Picture. It's an unbelievable story. I will tell you at lunch. Point is, Harvey pays nothing and expects total devotion. And he has it from me, even asking me to organize a screening of The King's Speech on Ron Perlman's boat for all VIPs here. My business manager, Brian Bantry, has accepted a job for me for a launch on January 11th at the Four Seasons for the entire cast of The Social Network for $20,000 that he says we need. We have been doing very well this year and much better than last year. We'll get figures. We have 4 jobs when I get back. On January 9th, dinner with Annette Bening. On January 10th, lunch with Colin Firth. January 11th, lunch for The Social Network. And January 12th, lunch for Ben Affleck and The Town. Oh my gosh, with Blake Lively. Remember? Well, she's not mentioned, but the movie is from Ben Affleck's. Harvey will scream if he finds out I took a job for The Social Network. He will fire me. He will feel betrayed and go nuts. As he should, you like two-faced PR person. What the heck? That's a conflict of interest. These people just care about money. They don't care about anything else. Oh my gosh. Brian Bantry has no such allegiance. Harvey Weinstein owes us money. He constantly tries to reduce our fees. Okay, so remember that $90,000 that she got paid by Harvey Weinstein? What are they paying for? The PR services campaigning for an Oscar? What exactly? I need to know. Anyway, Brian charges every other studios more. Harvey Weinstein is always saying Andrew Safir gets underwriting and it doesn't cost him a cent. But Andrew gets numb models? I don't know. And doesn't know or want to know the Academy members who Harvey Weinstein needs desperately now. I also successfully kept Andrew off the King's Speech. Harvey Weinstein was loyal and did not let him do a screening. Of course, I then did an amazing downtown screening. Every time I try to talk Brian out of the job for Sony, Scott Rudin and The Social Network, he says stay out of it. It's about money. He is running a business. Harvey Weinstein does not need to know. Brian will have to deal with Harvey Weinstein on January 4th before the invites go out. I feel like a heel. I love the King's Speech. My good friend Tom Hopper directed it, and Brian keeps telling me to do nothing, say nothing, feel nothing. Your advice, please. Can we discuss at lunch if not too boring? I know this is going to blow up in my face. I am on every daily 1-hour strategy call with 10 people on the King's Speech and know every move of Harvey Weinstein's campaign against the Social Network. Help! Peggy.